a racist attack on a student. It's a black girl who gets attacked. School basically does nothing. Put up the institution. In a new civil rights lawsuit filed in federal court on April 15th, the Portland Public School District, that's Oregon's largest school district, is accused of knowingly or recklessly fostering and condoning a racially hostile environment at West Sylvan Middle School, which has affected its black students, especially a 14-year-old girl who experienced physical violence and racially hostile environments at the school. The complaint summarizes multiple violent and racist incidents that the 14-year-old black female identified as NW suffered between September 2022 and March 2023. When NW first started school in September 2022, the suit states she frequently and consistently heard racial slurs used by white students. Nothing was done. Months later, February, a white male student who saw her walking down the hallway punched her in the face, end quote, and called her the N-word. Nothing happened. Just 1 month after that, a group of students assaulted her. NW is no longer a student at West Sylvan Middle School. Thankfully, no longer a student at the institution. With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show. All right, and the suit alleges that the school division and the middle school tolerate racist incidents between students, including an ongoing and pervasive daily use of racial slurs and epithets by the student body without objection or recourse by any employee. Let's go to Dr. Sandy Husk, has been the interim superintendent for PPS since the beginning of this year. Her predecessor was former superintendent Guerrero, who stepped down this year after overseeing the district since 2017. PPS is also named in another lawsuit filed last January where they alleged a group of white students attacked another black student also enrolled at West Sylvan Middle School. Dr. Jill Hunt has been the principal for West Sylvan since 2021. I know, Doc, I know you don't have a racist bone in your body. Attorney Kevin Bragg, who filed both suits, said these students reported substantially similar experiences, yet there has been zero accountability from the district officials or school administrators. Bragg went on to say further, quote, PPS will undoubtedly say, we have a policy that says no racial discrimination, which is great. But if it's not enforced, PPS policy is frankly meaningless. When they have a policy that is not enforced and becomes meaningless, they're hurting children, end quote. You know, attorney, I agree with you. You know what's happening here, attorney. You understand it. You probably have way more information than what you can present because you have a standard of evidence that must be congruent to the allegation. So sometimes you will have evidence, but you don't have enough to make the actual case. So I'm pretty sure you have other instances that have come to your office. You know this is bullying. This is harassment. And the fact that allegedly it is not only covered up, but protected because somehow the culture of the school allows for the N-word to be spewed without penalty and for physical violence to happen because of race without penalty. You understand, you have to take this school and the administrators all the way. All the way. All right, Sharon, thoughts here.
And have plenty of those examples, and I'm sure the attorney knows this because in America, a black person's word and experience alone is not going to be accepted. It's going to need to be bolstered and preferably by some white allies too. That would be good to throw that in there because again, about, well, I said percentage is probably 70% on a good day of your word will be accepted, if that. Okay, it's got to be bolstered by real material evidence.
Yeah. We're going to follow this story because I think this issue is systemic and I believe it permeates even beyond the current leadership of that district. All right.